Have you ever felt the sting of betrayal in a relationship? Have you been backstabbed by someone you considered a friend? Well, our last story tonight is about something that hurts even more. Betrayal by food, being catfished by misleading marketing.
A whopper of a story. A US judge says Burger King, the fast food chain, must face a lawsuit for allegedly misleading its customers over the size of its Whopper burger.
Burger King, the home of the Whopper, a fast food chain that's loved by millions around the world. But what's really cooking behind the scenes? In this video, we're going to reveal Burger King's darkest secrets. Secrets that the company doesn't want you to know. Stay tuned to find out the darkest truth about Burger King. In 1957, a small Florida restaurant called Instaburger was on the brink of bankruptcy and struggling to keep its doors open. Little did they know this failing business would become Burger King, a global fast food empire that makes tens of billions of dollars a year and operates in over 100 countries. The truth of how they achieved such success is both inspiring and suspicious. Burger King's darkest secrets are about to be revealed. You won't believe what you hear. From shady business deals to corporate espionage, it's an incredible story of success with a dark twist. So buckle up, because you're about to uncover Burger King's untold tale. Despite their previous setbacks and failures, James McLemore and David Egerton were not deterred from their vision of creating a chain of fast food restaurants. They believed in the concept of Burger King and the potential it held. So instead of addressing the pressing issues at hand, they decided to open 2 new locations, further spreading their mediocre product and relying on the faulty Insta equipment. This move might seem perplexing and suspicious, but it can be understood by looking at the mindset of James and David. They were both eager and ambitious individuals, constantly looking for ways to expand and grow their businesses. Opening new locations seemed like the logical step to achieving their goals. However, their decision to prioritize expansion over operational improvements proved to be detrimental. The same problems that plagued their initial store in Miami continued to persist in the new locations. The quality of the burgers remained subpar, the Insta-broiler ovens broke down frequently, and the ordering system continued to frustrate customers. It is unclear why James and David did not address these issues before expanding. Perhaps they were too confident in the potential of their concept and underestimated the importance of consistently delivering a quality product. Or maybe they were simply too caught up in the excitement of growth and expansion. Regardless of their motivations, this decision pushed the company to the brink of insolvency. The financial strain of operating multiple locations with costly equipment repairs and dissatisfied customers took a toll on their resources. They found themselves on the verge of bankruptcy with mounting debt and no clear way out. At this critical moment, James and David realized the gravity of their situation. They understood that their previous approach was flawed and unsustainable. They needed to make significant changes if they wanted to save their business and turn it into a success. It was at this point that they made a crucial decision that would shape the future of Burger King. They recognized that the Burger King model as it stood was not working. The faulty equipment, inefficient ordering system, and mediocre product were all dragging them down. They needed a fresh start, a new approach that would set them apart from their competitors. With their backs against the wall, James and David made the difficult choice to revamp their entire operation. They decided to invest in new equipment, abandon the Instagram brand, and rebrand their store as Burger King. This was a bold move considering the popularity and success of McDonald's and the strong association customers had with the Burger King name. But James and David believed in their vision and knew that they had to differentiate themselves from their competitors. They wanted Burger King to stand out and offer something unique to their customers. And so they embarked on a journey of reinvention and rebranding that would ultimately lead to their success. The transformation of Burger King into Burger King was a painstaking process. James and David had to redesign their stores, develop a new menu, and create a distinct identity for their brand. They focused on improving the quality of their food, introducing flame, grilling to give their burgers a unique taste. They also prioritized the customer experience, ensuring that their ordering system was efficient and convenient.
Slowly but surely, their efforts paid off. The revamped Burger King stores started attracting more customers. Word spread about their flame-grilled burgers and the improved customer service.
People began to distinguish Burger King from its competitors, recognizing it as a brand that offered something different. As Burger King gained momentum, James and David continued to refine their business model and expand their reach. They learned from their past mistakes and made sure not to repeat them. They prioritized quality and customer satisfaction above all else, understanding that these were the keys to long-term success. The questionable decision to open new locations before addressing operational issues turned out to be a necessary stepping stone in the journey of Burger King. It forced James and David to critically assess their business, make tough choices, and ultimately redefine their brand. In order to save their failing business from financial ruin, James managed to convince Harvey, a wealthy acquaintance, to invest $65,000 in exchange for half of their company. The mysterious part, however, lies in how David and James used the investment money. Instead of paying off their debts and existing loans, they decided to open 3 more locations, even though their Miami Burger King was drowning in debt and had 7 unreliable ovens. This risky move seemed destined for failure, but fate had other plans for David and James. One fateful day, during a busy lunch shift, the notorious conveyor belt of their unreliable ovens ground to a halt once again. Frustrated, David grabbed a hatchet and smashed the machine, much to James' amusement. However, this unplanned destruction led David to invent a better machine, one that used gas instead of electricity, resulting in the iconic flame, broiled taste of Burger King burgers. Their newfound success didn't end there. David and James decided to visit the original Burger King founders in Jacksonville, where they discovered that Keith and Matthew were struggling. Keith and Matthew had purchased a movable restaurant building, hoping to improve their sales, but it proved to be a failure. As James wandered the area, he stumbled upon a rundown burger stand with a line of customers, all ordering large, flavorful burgers. Intrigued, James bought 2 burgers and shared one with David, who agreed it was the best burger they had ever tasted. Inspired by this experience, James suggested creating a similar burger for their own stores, aptly naming it the Whopper. This was a risky move, as they priced it at 37 cents compared to competitors like McDonald's, who charged only 15 cents for their burgers. However, the distinctive taste and size of the Whopper made it an instant hit, giving David and James the success they had been desperately seeking. Although their success could be attributed to borrowing ideas from other burger chains, it was their execution that truly set them apart. The Whopper, combined with their improved machinery, created a niche in the market and a loyal customer base. Meanwhile, Keith and Matthew struggled to replicate their success and eventually defaulted on their loans, leading to the closure of the original Burger King. David and James didn't waste any time capitalizing on their achievements. In 1959, they obtained full control of the national and international franchise rights of Burger King, thanks to a deal with a man named Ben Stein. With this new ownership, they dropped the word Insta from the company's name and focused on expanding their franchise. Their goal was to surpass McDonald's, which was rapidly growing at the time. David and James became the franchisees, selling Burger King stores worldwide and making major decisions about the company's direction. Their dedication and strategic moves reshaped Burger King, transforming it into a major player in the fast food industry. In 1962, Burger King made a valiant effort to catch up to McDonald's, opening 7 new stores and earning a profit of $73,058, but it was nothing compared to McDonald's, which opened 107 new locations and raked in a profit of $439,310. Now we have come to an end. Please show your support by hitting the like button and leaving a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any future updates.